Hey everyone, welcome back. So it's been a while since I've actually posted a video because I've been busy with work, but I'm back on that. I'm going to try to make sure that I am trying to upload weekly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go over what our balance was. I'm going to start off with this one. So for savings, my starting balance is 171 and I'm only going to deposit 50. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And I should have 171 on here. So let's see. Yep, 171. So 150, 71. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take a 50 and just go ahead and put that on here. So now I have 1, 2, 70. Oh, nope, that's wrong. So 221. So I'm going to go ahead and write that 221. Okay, so 221. So today is the 1st of May. Deposit. Okay, so now I have 150, 221. All right, so now I have 221, and so slowly but surely this is building up, which is great because at the end of the year, I know that my savings will be built up. All right, so for emergency, I should have $100. I'm only going to deposit 20 today. So let's see, savings, I have 100 and I'm going to deposit 20. So 21 deposit plus 20, so 120. Okay, you know, it's been a while. The last time I posted, it was right before I went on spring break. And then I came back, and let me tell you, we have been having to take the state exams for both my virtual students and online. And man, that is just so time consuming. And then I also, because I also do envelopes on the side, so I did have an Etsy shop that I opened up. So any envelopes that you see on here are all listed under my Etsy shop. Okay, so for car upkeep, my deposit starting balance was 45 and I'm going to deposit 20. So, all right, let's see. 20, 45, I'm going to deposit 20. So it's going to leave me with the new balance of 65. Okay, so I'm so excited. I had thought about doing summer school, but then I changed my mind just because of my road trip. Maybe I'll do that next year, but not this year. So I'm going to go ahead and also enter this under here so that I have my new balance. All right, so for savings, I should have 221, 120, and then for this one, I should have 65. All right, so then the next one is house. Okay, and this is for a down payment on a house. Now, I'm not going to buy anything anytime soon, but I do want to have the down payment for it. All right, so I'm going to be depositing 20. Okay, so I should have 50, so that'll leave me with the new balance of 70. Okay, plus 20, so that's 70. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, plus a 20. Okay, so that's 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. All right, so that's $70 under house. Okay, and I may have to change this, but as of right now, I'm not changing it. I'm just gonna leave it as is. All right, so unexpected. For unexpected, I have 60 as my starting balance. I'm gonna deposit 20, so it's gonna leave me with the new balance of 80. Okay, house, that left me with 70. Okay, so how's everybody doing? How's your savings coming along? Okay, so 50, 60, okay, 20. So that's gonna leave me with 70, 80. Okay, so for extra, I should have 110 on here. So 110. So we're gonna go ahead and deposit another 10. So it's gonna leave me with the new balance of 120. So 120 plus 10, deposit. I cannot believe we're already in May. This year is just flying by. I don't know how about you guys and how you feel, but man, I feel like it's like, okay, last year took forever and this year it's just zooming by. What are your guys' plans for the summer? I know I've mentioned before I'm going to be going on a road trip. So I am going to be stopping by to visit some of my family because they invited me to their baby shower. And then along the way, I'm going to be going up to the West Coast visiting Washington and Oregon. So if you live in Washington or Oregon, let me know what are some places I should go and visit. Again, Washington and Oregon, I think, are some of the most beautiful states that we have in the US. So yeah, I've always wanted to go there, and now this summer I'm going to get the chance to go. All right, so for business, I'm going to be depositing 20. So that's going to leave me with the new balance of 60. Deposit 21. Okay, 60. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's been a week. You know, I've literally have been trying to film this all week, and I come home and I literally fall asleep because testing kids is tiring. You always have to make sure that you are doing everything that's on there, that everything is done. Okay, that you collect all the testing materials, and so, you know, it gets a little bit stressful. Let me fix this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that one's correct. Okay, so then I am actually not going to be filling these in this week, and that is because I've actually used up all of my extra change because I have stopped by and have gotten food to eat. I have gotten multiple coffee drinks just because I need that caffeine during the week just to get me through. All right, so for Christmas, my balance was $52. I'm going to add 40 to that. Let's see. Okay, so I have 52, so 20, 40, 50, 152, and I said I was going to add 40. Deposit. So that should leave me with 90. 20, 40. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 92. Yep, $92. All right, Christmas is coming along, so I'm almost at the 100 mark for Christmas, and I'm still good because, you know, it's not until December, so we're still in May, so I still have plenty of time to fill this up and get the full $700 in there. All right, so for birthday, I should have 35, and I'm only going to deposit 20 today. All right, so let's see. 20, 35, I'm gonna deposit 20. Now on here, this is including my regular payment, and then I also ended up investing in stock, and so I ended up making a $300 profit, which is included on here. So those $300 I'm actually gonna invest elsewhere. And again, I just play the stock market and I practice it. I am not willing to invest more than what I am willing to part with. Okay, wait a minute. I need to put another 40 on here. 20, 40. Wait a minute. I should have 55. 20, 40, 55. Yeah, no, that's good. All right. So if you guys have invested in the stocks, how are you guys doing with that? All right, so for beauty should have 20. So it should leave me with the balance of 50. But right now I have 20, 25, 30, and I said I was gonna invest another 20. So that should leave me with 50. So 20, 50, deposit. May 1st. All right, 20, 40, 45, 50. And I will be doing other videos other than just the cash deposits on here. Just because when I started my channel, I started it off as a journaling channel. And it's progressed to not just this, but also doing yearly planners at home. And so I'm going to go back to that as well, just because this year, even though it's not as bad as last year, I feel like this year has been super stressful for me. Now that we have gone back in person and having to teach both in person and online, Sometimes it's a little overwhelming. I mean, I get it done, but sometimes I need a break in between. So that's why I decided not to teach summer school this year. Okay, so for birthday, did I just do birthday? Yes, I did. All right, so that was 55. Oh, crap. It should have been 55. 20, 40, 45, 50. So yeah, 35. So I'm missing a 5. Why the heck am I missing a 5? 20, 40, 20, 40, 45. What the hell am I missing? 50. Okay, so I'm just going to deposit an extra 5. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. I may have taken a 5 out and not realized it. All right, so let's fix that because that should be 55. Okay, sometimes, you know, you're busy and I may have taken it out of the wrong envelope and just forgot to replace it. So I'm replacing it now. All right, so for credit cards, man, I cannot wait until I am debt free. Where the heck is this from? Oh, credit cards. Oops. All right. So credit cards had a starting balance of 80. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? That's why. Okay, that was why. Okay, so it was a starting balance of 30. Oh, well, let's fix that. So we just deposited 25, so it's going to leave me with the balance of 55. All right, actually, let me fix this too, because I didn't deposit 20, I deposited 25. Okay, there it goes. So that's why I now have 55 on there. All right, credit cards. Credit cards had a starting balance of 80. So let's count that. 20, 40, 60, 80. And I'm going to be depositing another 20, so it's going to leave me with 100. All right, so that's 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, so you know, one of my favorite things to do is to watch other cash stuffing envelopes, just because it keeps me motivated and it shows me that, you know, any deposit is a good deposit because you're still increasing your savings account, and your cash envelopes can be used towards different things like paying things off like credit cards. And so yeah, that's why I like to watch them, because they keep me motivated and they keep me on track. Otherwise, sometimes I would start something and then stop in between and then start it again because life gets in the way. But this, I'm trying to make sure that I keep depositing on a weekly basis. Even if it's not a lot, something is better than nothing. All right, so for taxes, a credit card was 20, so that left me with the balance of 100. Credit taxes are 60 was my starting balance. I'm going to deposit 40, so then it's going to leave me with the balance of 100. Okay, so let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yep, so okay, so 100, deposit of 40, deposit. So please let me know whose channels I should check out that keep you guys motivated, or who you feel started you, maybe helped you on your path to savings. Just because I've read different books and different people have different styles. So, you know, I like to check different people out to see if they go along with what I do. And if I like what I hear, then I continue watching it. All right, so student loan, $36. I'm going to deposit 20, so it's going to leave me with $56. 56. All right, so 20, 30, 35, 36 plus 20. So now I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56. Okay, so 56, 20. You know, another thing that I can't wait is when they finally open the Canadian border. I have been trying to go back to Canada to check it out. I went there about 2-3 years ago, and I wanted to go back to Quebec and check out Old Quebec just because I thought it was so interesting. I didn't spend very long there the first time, but I wanted to go back. However, it's been closed all of last year and basically all of this year, so hopefully they open it up soon just so I can take like a quick weekend trip up there, explore it, and then come back maybe on a day that we have like a 3-day holiday. All right, so road trip, I have 750 and I'm only going to deposit 50, so it's going to leave me with the balance of 800. All right, let's look at the road trip. Okay, so 750. So I have 1, 2, 3, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. I'm depositing another 50. Okay, that's my last 50. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 750, 800. All right, so now I have $800 for road trip. Okay, and I might not necessarily have to save up the full 4,000 just because my sister is going to tag along, so we're going to go ahead and split the cost of everything. So I actually have to save less. Now I'm still going to aim to save the 4,000 just because I can use that for anything else or put it towards another envelope. But if I don't get there, I'm okay because she's going along, and like I said, we're going to be splitting the cost, so that helps me out. All right, so for spending, so far I have 48 saved. I'm going to deposit 50, so it's going to leave me with 98. 8, 9, right? Yeah, that should be 98. All right, and what did it say it's going to deposit? 50 plus 50, 98 deposit. May 1st. All right, so let's see, 20, 40, 50. Okay, so let's see. $20, $40, $60, $80, $95, $96, $97, $98. All right, so $98 towards spending. Yep. Okay, and the reason, again, if you're new here, the reason that I have road trip on here twice is because one is for hotels, things like that, and the other one is for gas. Now we are going to be taking a car that is more economical with gas. However, I'd rather have extra than not enough and then get stranded. All right, so my starting balance for this one should be 735. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 720, 730, 35. All right, and I'm going to be depositing 50. So what the heck is that going to leave me at? Let's see, 5, 8, so 785. Okay, deposit 50. All right, let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right, 50. Oh, no, actually, how many 20s? Oh, I can do 20s. All right, so we're going to do 2 20s and a 10. All right, let's see. That's 100, 20. All right, so deposit the 20s and the 10. All right, now let's make sure that this has 785 on here. 785. 50 deposit. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 720, 740, 760, 70, 85, 785. Okay, I'm gonna put that in here. Okay, so we're good with that. All right, and like I said, again, these I have already pulled everything out because I actually used everything on here this past week, and the prior ones I actually owed it, and so that's why I am not depositing anything into those. So we're gonna put these to the side. Okay, now the next one, I ended up creating these weekly savings goals. So right now I have the 5,000 one. However, I'm not going to use the 5,000 one right now. I think what I might do is the $2,000 one. And because right now I am at the beginning of May, so my goal overall within the next 52 weeks is to save $2,000. So what I'm going to do, and these are in my Etsy shop if you're interested. Anytime you order them, you actually get 2. So I include that and a cash breakdown on here. But anyway, so because we're on the 1st of May, I'm going to go ahead and deposit 40. So I'm going to cross that out. So I'm going to go ahead and put 40 in here. 20, 40. Okay, and at the very end, what I like about this one is I can start at any time. And then once I have completed it, it should have $2,000 in here. Now I also have one for 1,000, and I can use it one of 2 ways. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it the way that I intended it, which was to save $1,000 in 30 days. But even if I don't do it all in 30 days, even if I extend it into 2 months or 3, at least I'll know at the end I will have $1,000 saved on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start with day 1, and I'm going to deposit 15 on here. So 10, 15. All right, so 10, 15, we're gonna put 15 in here. All right, so that has 15 in there. So I'm one step closer to saving 1,000 and another step closer to saving 2,000. All right, so for bills right here, I have 5, 10. I'm gonna put in another 10. So that leaves me with 10, 15, 20. Okay, and the reason that I don't keep track of these on here like I do my regular ones is because these change. Sometimes I enter money, sometimes I just take it out. Okay, so school, I will be applying to get my master's in the fall. And if I don't go in the fall, then I will go next spring. So 5, 10, I'm gonna put another 5 in here, but I'm gonna use 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, those of you, if you have gone and gotten your master's degree, what is some advice that you would give? I'm trying to save up as much as I can so I don't have to take any more debt out and pay it cash by semester basis. So I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm just depositing 15 into school. Now I know that I have to save for tuition, books, parking, things like that. So that's why I am trying to save up as much as I can. However, my main goal between now and before the end of summer is my road trip. So after I have finished my road trip, my goal after that is just to stash as much as I can into the categories that I feel are most important to me, which would be my savings, my emergency, and school. All right, so vacation. These are just extra because I plan on 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. I'm going to put in another 5. I plan on going to different places next summer, and so I have to start saving for that. Or how many did I put? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I know some people are able to save in the span of like 2 to 3 months and then go on vacation. I sometimes cannot do that. I am a teacher, so I save on a teacher salary, and so sometimes I have to put back into the school in order for me to make sure that my students have the supplies that they need, because they don't always come to school with them. And I'm not going to say, hey, you don't have what you need. I just give it to them and move on and then do what I need to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so self-care is the next one. And self-care, you know, if you don't take care of yourself, who is? I mean, yeah, sometimes you'll get people that will want to help you out with that, but you have to rate your first priority in taking care of yourself. If you don't take care of your health and your mental well-being, no one else can do that for you. You have to do that. All right, so I have $2. I'm going to put in 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put in 3 to that. All right, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have 5 for self-care. Okay, and sometimes, you know, it's just listening to meditation music, taking a moment to yourself to, you know, do yoga, breathe, luxury. I'm going to put in a 5 for luxury. All right, let's see, savings. Okay, so I have a 20. I'm going to skip this one for now. House, this is just for an inspection. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put in 2, so it's going to leave me with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Okay, so then the next one is gas. Now, originally I was only putting 40, but because gas prices are just going up, I have to put 50 this time. I don't know about you guys. Tell me what your gas prices is where you live. Right now, I think I'm at like $3 a gallon. So I know depending on where you are, California, New York, and in between, maybe it's more, maybe it's less. So I'm going to put 50 for gas. 20, 40, 50. Okay, and sometimes this lasts me 2 weeks. Other times it only lasts me a week. It just depends, because I also do real estate part-time. And so when I take people to go and show them homes, I have to drive all over the place. Sometimes it's, you know, a 5-minute distance between homes. Other times it's a 20 to 30 minute. So I'm not going to put anything for Ireland right now. My goal is to go there eventually, but not right now. Travel, I put in $1. I'll put in more next time, not today. I have another $1 in this one for the vet. I'm just going to put in another $1 because my dog is fine right now. She is up to date on all her shots, so I'm good. Let's see, Spain. I'm not putting anything into Spain right now. I'm not putting anything into concerts, gifts. I'm gonna have to start saving up for that one. So I'm gonna put in a 5 just for the baby shower that I will be attending. So 5, 6. I'm gonna put in a 5 right now. So I still have time to save up more for that baby shower gift. All right, so let's see. Family, I'm not putting anything into that one right now. Extra, I'm not putting anything. Savings, I have something in there, but I'm not gonna add any more to that. I'm not putting anything into that or the car because I already have the car upkeep. School supplies, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put $3 into this one. 1, 2, 3. Because now I already have to go back and buy more pencils, so I'm gonna put that on here to cover those pencils. Okay, and in case my pencil sharpener breaks, those things are not cheap. It's like $30 to $40 per pencil sharpener. All right, so that's that. Then these are extra, and this is just these. So what I do with these is I take them to the bank because last time I went, I wrote it down. They didn't give me the right bills that I needed, so then I had to go make another trip. So this time around I printed these out, laminated them so that I could reuse them just like I did here. Just erase it and then I'm good to reuse it. And it makes it easier because I don't have to carry paper with me. I just write it down, give it to them when I put the cash withdrawal, and then they give me the correct change that I need. All right, so that's it for that one. Then the next thing that I'm gonna do is, let's see, so my good night your dues, I'm not putting anything into that one, but I should have $30 in this one. Let me see. So I just paid my dues last month, so I'm still good. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, so I have 30 into good night your dues. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm not going to deposit anything into Europe because that one probably won't be for 2 to 3 years from now, and I'm okay with that. Apple, I don't need it, so I'm not going to, I mean, I want a new MacBook Pro, but I don't need it, so I'm not going to add anything into it right now. Hawaii, I do have to start saving because my plans are to go to Hawaii next summer. Now, my cousin's boyfriend told her that it was actually better to go to Hawaii during the fall. However, with school, I don't always have a fall break or a long fall break, so I'm just going to go next summer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to leave it at that. And if you've been to Hawaii or you live there, what is a cool place to go visit? I know that there's different islands on Hawaii, so I know it's the general, just the state of Hawaii, but then they have smaller ones. So which one would be the best one to stay at? All right, so investment, I actually ended up taking this and investing it. I originally invested $50 and kept it for a few months, and then that turned into $300. So after I took out what I originally invested, I made $250 as a profit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to take this out because I actually already put in those 10. And so I'm going to replace that. And the next time, actually, let me write that down because I just took 10 out. So 0, withdraw, May 1st. All right. All right, so that's it for this one. And then the next thing that I have to do is I have to replace the money that I took out from this one. So originally, the last time I filled it up, it was like a stack of ones. So it should be 141. So I'm going to go ahead and deposit 100, 20, 30, 40. Because I should have the $2 in here. Yeah, so it should be 142. And what do I need on here? Oh, okay, so I need 260 in order for me to seal it. All right, so let's see. What do I have? No, let's go ahead. Yeah. All right, so it's 1, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. 142, which was what I originally placed in here. So let's see, 142. 142. I'm gonna put some more ones in here. What do I want to deposit? What do I have left? Okay, so I have 100, 10, what do I have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, so I have 25 there. 110, so it's 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right, so I have 27 ones. I'm going to keep that, actually 21. Actually, what I'm going to do is those 10 that I just took out, because I already replaced the investment, I'm going to put on here. So today is the 1st. Where's my ruler? All right, so it's my ruler. Oh, what the heck am I doing? It's already done. All right, deposit. All right, May 1st, 21. I said how many was those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $10. So plus 10. So it leaves me with 152. All right, and so the way that these work is every day of the week has a different amount. I always started off with 1, which would be Monday. So Mondays, if I put in $1 every Monday for the full year, it would basically be $52. And so I move forward. So I'm on Fridays now. And Fridays, I would put in $5 every Friday. And so what I do is I actually try to fill them up ahead of time so I can move on to the next envelope. So by me depositing 5, that leaves me with the balance of 152. And in order for me to seal it, I have to have $260 on here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and place these in here. So as of right now, I have a total, let's see. Okay, so I have 152, so I'm on Friday. So once I finish Friday, I'll move on to Saturday, then Sunday, and then I'll start it over. Only instead of it being $1, it's actually going to start off with, I believe, the next time I start a Monday envelope, will actually start off with $5 on it. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and these are basically the cash envelopes that you write the amount. So I did them 1 to $102. And so I just pull random ones out. I try to do 2 per week, but that's not always feasible. So sometimes as long as I'm filling in 1 by the end of the year, as long as I have filled out 102 envelopes, or 103, whatever I did on the last time, it will be over $5,000. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'm going to go ahead and put in $26 on here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right, so it's $26, and then I can seal it. And so what I like about these, and that's why I like to get the ones that are self-sealant, and the reason that I do that is because once I have placed the money in there and I seal them, I won't open them because I know that I am holding myself accountable. So I will not open it unless it's like a dire emergency. All right, and because today is the 1st, I always initial it and then I write the date that I filled it in. So today's not the 2nd, it's the 1st, 21. All right, so then I seal it. And then I put it away so that I know out of sight, out of mind. And then at the end of the year when I open it, I have several different savings methods that work for me. I can deposit it and pay off some kind of debt or leave it in savings. All right, so the next one is going to be $30. Now I don't know if I'm going to have the full 30, so let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, so I do. All right, so that leaves me with 30, so I can go ahead and seal this one off as well. All right, so that's 30. Let's seal this. Okay, initial it. And then date it 5/1/21. All right, and then I'm gonna put that one away out of sight, out of mind. So then that leaves me with 100, 5, 6, so 106. All right, so what I think I'm gonna do is, let's see. Let's see, 50, 85, 30. we'll do this one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this one and that one. So that leaves me with 80. $90. Should be 120 in here. All right, so then that should be 120. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in 120. Yeah, because it's 90 plus 30, so 120. All right, so that's 120. So now I have 120 in here. All right, so now I can go ahead and deposit. What do I have left? I have 25, 26. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and deposit that into this other one. So for Fridays, because I'm trying to seal this one off so that way it's put away and done with. All right, so I'm gonna deposit 25, 26, $26, 26. Okay, so that leaves me with 8, 7. So that's 178 on the 21st. And I'm okay if I deposit the, put 2 deposits in one day. As long as I'm saving, that's what matters in the long run. Because all of this, once it's said and done and opened up and deposited, is one step closer to being debt free. And that's my overall goal, is to be debt free. So I noticed that when I set my goals, if I give myself a timeline, I am more likely to accomplish it versus saying, oh, you know, I just wanna do this, but then I don't give myself a timeline, then I procrastinate. I mean, you guys might not be like that, but I know that I am, so I have to set a timeline for myself. So I'm trying to save at least $4,000 to $5,000 by the end of this year. And so far I'm coming along. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.